The Dutch far-right leader Geert Wilders has withdrawn his party's support from the country's ruling coalition, bringing the Netherlands' 11-month-old government to the brink of collapse. In a statement, Wilders said he informed Prime Minister Dick Schoof that all ministers from his PVV party would step down. This sudden move marks the end of an already fragile four-party coalition. The government had faced difficulties since its formation last July, often failing to find common ground.
If you want to know what the PVV promised voters, you should know that we want the strictest asylum policy ever and the strictest policy in Europe. We have proposed a plan to close the borders to asylum seekers, stop them, send them back, and stop building any more asylum centers. Instead, we want to implement a stricter policy and make sure that the Netherlands does not become one big asylum seeker center. We presented a plan for that, and I believe some of you were present. We asked our coalition partners, or rather, our former coalition partners, to sign off on most of these measures. Unfortunately, they did not do that. They said, well, just submit it, or maybe we can file a motion to investigate it. Or just ask your minister to come up with something. But of course, that's no guarantee that something will get through the cabinet or the House of Representatives. So now, I had no choice but to say, then we are withdrawing our support for this cabinet. I have just informed the Prime Minister that I will withdraw the PVV ministers from the cabinet since we can no longer take responsibility for this. I signed up for the strictest asylum policy, not for the downfall of the Netherlands. Our responsibility for this cabinet therefore ends at this moment. We wanted a stricter asylum policy, stricter than what is stated in the outline agreement. You can also see that many countries in the European Union, like Austria, Poland, Germany, and Belgium, are taking even more far-reaching measures. The outline agreement also stated that we would be among the strictest countries in Europe when it comes to admissions. We haven't been doing that for a long time, so I believe we should see this tightening as fully in line with the outline agreement. In fact, it's actually against the outline agreement not to sign off on it. So, in reality, it's a conflict with the outline agreement.
Wilders' decision comes after growing tensions within the coalition, mainly over immigration and asylum policies. Wilders, who leads the anti-Islam Freedom Party, pushed a strict 10-point plan targeting asylum migration. He demanded immediate support for measures to completely stop asylum seekers, return Syrian refugees to their home country, and shut down asylum shelters. He accused coalition partners of refusing to act, leading to the breakdown. Wilders has long been known for his strong opposition to Islam and immigration. His party has consistently taken a hard line on these issues, though recent elections show he has lost support since joining the government.